A bit long, but this is the story of one of the biggest cases of beginner's luck I have ever seen, and probably what got me hooked on this game. It was just after I bought the game, so FM21, and my very first season while playing as Bournemouth just didn't go that well. So I wanted a do-over and tried Hull. Winning the competition wasn't incredibly hard since the majority of the times I outclassed the opponent. But it's the FA Cup where things just went insane. First Premier Division club I faced was Brighton in the quarter-finals, stayed on the counter and won 1-0. Semi-finals versus Leicester, again heavily on the counter while trying in the weeks beforehand to get my team familiar with the tactics and getting every defense training in I could. Somehow I won 3-1 with Lewis Coyle securing the deal with a beautiful shot from out of nowhere. Even my very first VAR experience was an offside goal that Leicester scored and disallowed in my favor. I played so defensive and stalled so much time that there were 3 additional minutes within the additional time. So the Cinderella story continued with Hull playing the FA Cup Finals versus Manchester United. I used the last stage of the competition while my promotion was secured to practice my counter tactic even more. Unfortunately, my shadow striker got drafted by a national team and wasn't available for the final, but I did have a good backup, which meant that I had sub-spot I had to fill, which I did with Max Sheaf, a decent but not amazing young prospect. I play incredibly defensive and my goalie played like his life depended on it. Their XG was 1.5, mine was 0.12. I figured my biggest chance would be either a very lucky break or more likely penalties. Some late subs bring on rookie Max Sheaf. I somehow make it to extended time and the 113th minute, I get a free kick. With my usual free kick taker gone, I hadn't checked who would now. It was little Max Sheaf who somehow curls the ball on target with Man U's keeper making a blunder, 1-0. I'm screaming now, but 3 minutes later, Man U ties it up with a header. Fair enough, I genuinely thought. So then we get to penalties. They go first. The very first penalty is saved. Again, what a guy. Things are incredibly tense as everything goes well. But then Man U fails to score their 4th penalty, and victory is within my grasp. So who walks up to the penalty spot? Max fucking Sheaf, and he blasts it into the right corner and wins Hull their very first FA Cup while being in League One. The miracle of Wembley with Hull going to Europe and Max Sheaf was henceforth known as the hero of Wembley.